Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the chapter Surface Area and Volume. In this chapter, we are going to discuss the exercise 13.7, and today we are going to discuss the next three sums, that is sum number 4, 5 and 6. In sum number 4, we have, if the volume of a right circular cone of a height 9 cm is 48 pi centimeter cube, find its diameter of its base. So, for a right circular cone, the height is given and the volume is given. We have to find the radius and then we have to find the base. So, here we have the height as 9 centimeter and let the radius of the cone be r centimeter. Given volume of the cone is 48 pi centimeter cube. So we will not put pi as 22 by 7. We will keep pi as pi in the formula so that we can cancel them in both the sides. So according to the formula of a right circular cone, we have 1 by 3 pi r square h equals to 48 pi. So from in this statement, in this line, we will substitute the value of h as 9 and we can see the 3 and 9 cancels and becomes 3. Pi and pi cancels. So we will get 3r square is equals to 48. So r is equals to 48 by 3, or here since the pi is not cancelled in this line, so we can cancel it now and we will get 16. That is r is equals to root over 16. Now 16 is a square of 4. So we can write r is equals to root over 4 square which is equals to 4. So r, the radius of the base is 4 centimeter. Now we have to find the diameter. So we know diameter is equals to 2 times the radius. So 2 into 4 is equals to 8 centimeter. Thus the diameter of the base of the cone is 8 centimeter. Now let us see sum number 5. In sum number 5, we have a conical pit of top diameter 3.5 meter is 12 meter deep. So the diameter of the conical pit is 3.5 meter and the height is 12 meter. We have to find the capacity in kiloliters, that means volume in kiloliter. So given height of the conical pit is 12 meter, we have to find radius. Since in formula we have radius, we have to find radius. So radius is equals to diameter by 2. So diameter was 3.5. So 3.5 by 2 is equals to 1.75 meter. According to the formula, capacity of a pit should be equals to volume of the cone. So volume is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Since pi is not given in the question, we will take pi as 22 by 7. Now here we will substitute the value of pi, r square and h. So pi is 22 by 7, r is 1.75 into 1.75 into 12. So you can see 3 and 12 cancels and we can write 4. 7 and 1.75 can be cancelled, which is equals to 14. So 0.25, 0.25. We will multiply 22 into 0.25 into 1.75 into 4 and we will get 38.5 meter cube. Since the height and the radius both were in meter, so we will get the unit in meter cube. Now in question it is given we have to find in kiloliters. So 1 meter cube is equals to 1000 liter and 1000 liter is equivalent to 1 kiloliter. So we can write 1 meter cube is equals to 1 kiloliter. So 38.5 meter cube will be equals to 38.5 kiloliters. So the capacity of the conical pit is 38.5 kiloliters. This was our sum number 5. Now sum number 6. In sum number 6 we can see that there are 3 subparts. The question states the volume of a right circular cone is 9856 centimeter cube. The diameter of the base is given as 28 centimeter. So using the formula for volume we can find the height, and then we can find slant height by using PTHM, that is Pythagoras theorem. And then after finding slant height, and we already have radius and slant height, we will use it to find the curved surface area of the conical vessel or the right circular cone. So first we are going to find the height. So given is the diameter 28 centimeter. So the radius will be 28 by 2, which is equals to 14 centimeter. Let the height be h. Given in the question that volume of the cone is 9856 centimeter cube. So we will substitute the formula in our left hand side and equate it to 9856 centimeter cube. So we will get 1 by 3 pi r square h is equals to 9856. Since pi is not stated in the question, so we will use 22 by 7. So 1 by 3, 22 by 7 into 14 into 14 into h. So 7 and 14 can be cancelled and 3 cannot be cancelled. So we will get h is equals to, since in this part nothing is cancelled, so let us not cancel anything. We will just transpose all these things to our right hand side. So h is equals to 9856 into 3 into 7 by 22 into 14 into 14. So 7 and 14 can be cancelled 2 times. 2, and we can cancel 9856 as 9. So 4928, it can be cancelled by 7, so let it be 2, and this can be cancelled by 704, and then again it can be cancelled by 2, so we will get 652. Again this can be cancelled with 11, so we will get 3 and 2, and this will be 2. Again 2 can be cancelled and we will get 16. So we have 16 into 3. So 16 and 3 is left. We will multiply this 2. 16 into 3 is 48. So h is equals to 48. Thus the height of the cone is 48 centimeter. So we have already found out our first part, that is the height of the conical pit or right circular cone. Next we have to find the slant height. So here r is equals to 14, that is the radius, h is equals to 48. We will use PTHM, that is Pythagoras theorem. So L square is equals to r square plus h square. So L square is equals to 14 square plus 48 square, which is equals to 196 plus 2304. So L square is equals to 2500. L is equals to root over 2500, that is root over of 50 whole square. So L is equals to 50 centimeter. So our slant height of the cone is 50 centimeter. Now we have the radius as well as the slant height. So we can use it in the formula for a curved surface area of a cone. So slant, for that to find out, r is equals to 14 and L is equals to 50. we know that the formula for curved surface area of a cone is pi RL. Since pi is not mentioned in the question, we will use 22 by 7. So 22 by 7 into 14 into 50. Again 7 and 14 can be cancelled and we can write it as 2. So we will get 22 into 2 into 50, which is equals to 2200 centimeter square. This is the curved surface area of the cone. So today we have discussed 3 sums. Sum number 4, 6, out of which sum number 5 and 6 are important question from this exercise. I hope this short tutorial of these 3 sums are helpful for you. Thank you.